we hear a lot about MWD in drilling operations, specifically when focused on directional drilling. But what is MWD? MWD stands for Measurement While Drilling, and that's exactly what it is. The measurements help us determine the orientation of the drill bit, which lets us determine the position of the wellbore and steer the well. These measurements are actively taken while the well is being drilled. A physical measurement while drilling tool, MWD tool, is required. So what is an MWD tool? The most common type of MWD is a magnetic tool. It relies on measurements of the Earth's magnetic and gravitational fields in order to determine the orientation of the bottom hole assembly, much like you would use a compass to determine your bearing. The tool has 3 magnetic sensors oriented 90 degrees from each other. They are responsible for measuring the Earth's magnetic field. We typically refer to these sensors as BX, BY, and BZ, where the BZ sensor is the along hole sensor. In addition to the tool's magnetometers, there are also 3 similarly arranged accelerometer sensors. The accelerometers are used to measure the Earth's gravity field, informing us of our orientation relative to vertical or down. They also serve, importantly, as a reference for the magnetometers. Similarly, we refer to them as AX, AY, and AZ, where AZ is the along hole sensor. There are other conventions. Regardless, they all lead to the same measurements. The magnetometer sensors and the accelerometer sensors are aligned to one another. These sensors make up the sensor package of the MWD tool. There is also a telemetry section in the tool, responsible for transmitting the data from the tool to the surface. Mud pulse telemetry is a common transmission mode, where the data is encoded into the drilling fluid as a series of pressure pulses and decoded on the surface, very similar to Morse code. There are other ways of transmitting the data from the tool to the surface, including electromagnetic telemetry and wired drill pipe, although these systems tend to have their limitations. In addition to the sensor package and telemetry sections, there is a power section in the tool to power the instrument. The power section is typically battery or turbine powered, sourcing power as drilling fluid is pumped through the turbines in the tool. The tool is typically programmed to take a measurement, referred to as a survey on connection, when mud flow stops and the BHA is still. So, generally, you can think of an MWD tool as a magnetic sensing tool with telemetry and power sections. But where is the MWD tool located while drilling? The tool is mounted in the bottom hole assembly, or BHA, of the drill string, and is encased in a non-magnetic drill collar. Ideally, we want it as close to the bit as possible without causing measurement issues like magnetic interference or damage to the tool as a result of the harsh drilling environment. An MWD tool mounted upwards of 60 feet or more from the bit is not uncommon, although this varies widely depending on drilling operations.